In class 5, I'm 9 years old. Aside from poetry, I like dancing, ballet, and singing. Special to me because it is my first masterpiece. We woke up to a generation extolling the virtues of yesterday's democracy and a bleak future promising with calamitous complacency. I think they need access to workshops and opportunities to perform at local events. Sometimes go to school early. So when I buy my food and I eat, and I take the papers and learn. When it's lesson time, we learn. Break time, when I eat. Female king, stronger than a chromium ring, beautiful without a Brazilian wig. In your Hannah, we praise and sing. Thank you.
Hello there, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Cindy Show with your beautiful host, Cindy Official. What do you know about young children who are trying to express the talent that God has bestowed upon them? Most of these young children often face discouragement with words such as Kina the Saningari in Hausa and Upredudu in Tree stifling their potential. However, the rise of social media in recent times is beginning to change this narrative. In as much as that, I feel like there is more room for improvement. And my guest, Mariam, also known as the female king, is a young girl who is trying to showcase her talent in poetry. We are going for a quick break. When we return, I'll introduce to you my guest and we will take it from there. Please don't forget you are watching The Cindy Show with your beautiful host, Cindy Official. We'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. I am here, the beautiful host, with my beautiful guest, Mariam, the female king. Welcome to The Cindy Show, Mariam.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to start with a very complicated one. I just hope you'll be able to bear with me. Why the female king?
Okay. My name is the female king because I never give up. I keep on going. All tags that comes, I'm still strong and I'll never give up.
Will never relent. That's why you call yourself a king.
Yeah.
But then even if you are a queen, you would still do what you are supposed to do.
Okay.
But then you chose to be a female king. I like the name though, but then for me, I prefer to be a queen. I want to be a soft girl. All right, so tell us a bit about yourself, aside you being a poet, or before we go to you being a poet, who is Mariam?
My name is Mariam. I'm in class 5. I'm 9 years old. Aside from poetry, I like dancing, ballet, and singing.
Ballet. Wow. So at what age did you begin writing poems?
I started writing poetry at 6 years old.
At 6?
Yes.
Who inspired you?
I was inspired by the world around me. I loved how words could be used to express and tell stories. My parents and teachers encouraged me to explore my creativity, and I found out that poetry was a great way to do that.
Interesting. I love it. Can you give us one of the favorite poems that you've written that you love so much?
One of the favorite poems I wrote is Africa. It talks about the corruption and deception in Africa. It is special to me because it is my first masterpiece.
All right. So can you recite it for us?
So I'm going to give a short a cappella.
Yeah. All right, no problem.
We woke up to a generation extolling the virtues of yesterday's democracy and a bleak future promising with calamitous complacency. What will we tell the unborn generations if we live to see them in perpetual distress? It is sad to see how corruption and self-interest has fought away integrity in our vocabulary. The few ones who manage to build for themselves solid reputations cannot maintain any longer. They fall shortly for the fabricated stories of the deceptive ones and swept away with bribe.
All right, so what do you know about corruption and bribery in Africa? Is it that you learned it from school or you read it or anything? Just tell me, what do you know about bribery and corruption in Africa?
Bribery and corruption in Africa, like Ghana, as we are in Ghana here, people like collecting bribery. We like corrupting. Yeah. I don't know.
How did you get to know? Are you being told or you've seen it? Have you
Yes.
paid bribe before? Have you paid?
No.
Have you paid bribe to someone?
No.
Has someone ever paid bribe to you?
No.
So how did you know there is bribery and corruption in Africa or in Ghana?
When I was in school, my teacher, his name is Mr. Doku.
Okay.
He taught us about corruption and deception in Africa.
Okay.
He told us that like corruption means how we corrupt and do bad things in Ghana. And bribery means like giving someone money to do something for you.
To get a favor from someone.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what he told us about.
So your poem on that was inspired by the bribery and corruption that you learned in school.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So how do you see yourself when you stand in front of a crowd?
When I stand in front of people to recite my poems, I feel a mix of emotion. At first, I'm nervous, but as I start speaking, I get confident and connected to my words.
Just like you felt when you came here.
Yes.
Now you are very confident.
Yes.
Maybe 5. Let's go. So tell me about, do you have any person that you're looking up to, like your mentor or something?
Nakiat.
Nakiat.
Yes.
You want to be like Nakiat?
Yes.
What's the age difference between you and Nakiat?
I don't know how old she is.
But then you like how she recites her poems and all that. All right, may God help you to do that. Let's go for a quick break. When we come, we take it from there. Viewers, if you're waiting for a quick break, we'll be right back. Please don't go away. Welcome back, viewers. Don't forget you are watching the Cindy Show with your beautiful host, Cindy Official, with her beautiful guest, Mariam, the female king. All right, so who guides you in your poems?
My mom guides me when I'm learning my poems. Where I make mistakes, she corrects me. Where I need to be corrected, yeah.
Is she a poet as well?
No.
She's not a poet. How does she correct you if she's not a poet? Or it's just the English and the grammar that she corrects you?
Yes.
How long does it take you to rehearse?
It's like 3 days or 1 week.
Like the Africa poetry that you just recited.
How
long did it take you?
It took me 1 week.
You wrote it by yourself?
Yes.
And then it took you 1 week to rehearse it?
Yeah.
Do you think there are some support that you need that you are lacking?
No.
You are not lacking any support. You are good.
Yes.
What do you think people like you, like children like you, who are not being able to voice out the kind of talent that they have, just like in my introduction that I said, some children are not allowed to bring out the best in them. What do you think their parents or their guardians should do about that?
I think they need access to workshops and opportunities to perform at local events.
No, before they perform, some people are not able to bring out the best in them.
They need encouragement and support from their peers and loved ones.
And their guardians as well, right?
Yes.
So you can tell me that it's the motivation and the guidance of your parents that brought you this far. Has there been any circumstance that even at home or school, someone will say, "Kina the sending issue"? Have you ever experienced that?
Yes.
Because me, I've experienced that.
Yes.
I used to be like you. I was not a poet, but I like to talk. Till date, I like to talk. I don't get tired of talking unless I'm angry. So people, as I was growing up, "Kina the sending but then that is how I am. Do you feel that? A lot of times. How did you feel? When someone tells you, "Kina the sending issue,"
I feel sad and like lonely.
What do you do about it? Have you ever reported to your mom or something?
Yes.
What did she say?
Don't mean that I should not mind them. They just want to discourage me.
That is what I wanted to hear. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a renowned poet.
Aside poetry.
I want to be known worldwide.
Any dream? You want to be known worldwide for just like your mentor, someone you look up to. She said she wants to be the future president, like she calls herself the future president. So what do you want to become in the near future?
I want to become a doctor.
I thought that's much. You'd see in how many years to come? In 10, 15 years to come, you would see. Because it's either I want to become a doctor or I want to become a nurse. I don't know what kids see in nursing and then in doctoring. Everyone wants to be a nurse. Everyone wants to be a doctor. And I just hope this dream will come to pass, okay? I would love that for you. So how do your teachers and your classmates relate with you? Do you have opportunities to perform each day?
Yes. I am currently the main poet who performs at school events.
Which school do you attend?
Fountain.
Where? At where?
Alajo.
Alajo. You stay at Alajo?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. All right. So have you ever been rewarded for what you've done?
Yes, I have received significant monetary awards.
Monetary?
Yes.
How much? $5,000.
Okay.
Tell me.
I
Or you cannot say it on air. I'll see you back door. I'll see your mom back door. You give me mumu abi. Monetary awards and
I'm currently the brand ambassador of Al Khair Awards.
Al
Khair Awards.
What's the awards about?
The awards celebrates the people who uplift the Zongo community.
Okay. That was good. I love it. Thank you. Let's go for a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. I hope you are enjoying my conversation with Mariam, the female king. We've spoken a lot about you and then how your mother is helping you and guiding you through your journey in poetry. What about your father? Let's not make it sound that we are being biased, because they would say we are being biased. What about him? What is the role he's playing in your journey as a poet?
So, my father sometimes encourages me, but he's not always in the house. He's
busy. They always claim they are going out to bring money and fend for us, right? Exactly. That is it. He's always busy. All right. So, as a student who is a poet as well, how do you balance writing your poems, rehearsing it, and then doing your homework and other school activities?
I try to maintain a balance between my studies and poetry. I make sure to make specific times for writing, learning, and practicing my poetry.
So at what time do you set aside to do your poetic stuff? And on which days? Like, can you specify for us?
On school days,
You mean Monday to Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
On school days, I sometimes go to school early. So when I buy my food and I eat, and I take the papers and learn. When it's lesson time, we learn. Break time, when I eat, and I'll take my papers.
So you don't play in school? You don't play and pay?
Actually,
you don't go to the playground?
No.
Why? All work and no play makes who? Mariam a dog guilt. There are so many people out there who are not able to bring out the best in them, just like I said. But then, fortunately for you, you have your parents who are guiding you and supporting you. Some parents I know, just like me, I would say this again. Before I started this show, my dad didn't want me to, because he felt like social media, people will get to know you here and there, blah, blah, blah. He never liked it. He just didn't want the attention and what it will come after, especially with these evil people and all that. But then upon several how will I say, upon several discussions with him, trying to persuade him, he finally agreed. But then I know there are some parents, even if you persuade them, they will not agree. What do you have to say about that? It's a tough one, eh?
Yeah.
Just give them a little advice. Maybe they'll pick it.
I want them to make their children express themselves. It's not about them, like, what they want their child to become. If their child doesn't want to become, they shouldn't force, because the child won't feel free. Yeah.
Just like me, when I went to senior high school, I didn't want to study business. I wanted to study general art, and I went to study business. For my whole 3 years in Amas, I didn't even study because I hate business. I didn't get to study what I wanted. So I think what you are saying is very true. And then aside that, this is just a talent. You said you want to be a doctor or a nurse. You can pursue that and then pursue this as well. This can be an extracurricular activity. Yeah. All right. So let's go back to this. I should have asked you this before. You said you are the brand ambassador for Al Hire, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what does it come with? The ambassadorial, what does it come with? Or you cannot share?
Like, I'll be the person to advertise and sell art.
Yeah, things. What do they do?
Like, award those who want to uplift the Zongo community.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Do they sell something?
No.
They don't sell anything. It's just the awards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good. As an ambassador, I think you have some fame. I will not say I think. You have some fame that led to them calling you on board to work with them. How do you feel with the fame?
I feel happy.
Tell me more. I need to know. How do you feel?
I feel happy.
Do your friends treat you special in school?
Not mostly.
Why?
I don't know.
Then how do you feel happy if they don't treat you special?
Like, I feel sad. Yeah.
Sad again?
Yes.
Why do you feel sad?
Because all they do is like,
you feel like you are a celeb, but then they're not treating you as a celeb that you are. Huh? You are a celeb. They don't know. You have to tell them. You are a celeb. Oh? You should go and tell them. Apart from school, even in your community, Makaranta, do you go to Makaranta? I hope you go. Your community, Makaranta, your peers and all that. How do you feel amongst them?
I feel special, and
you feel special and different among others. Do you think that this is your hard work or it's God's grace? Or it's both? Only God's grace?
Yeah.
Your hard work is not inclusive.
My hard work
is inclusive, so it's God's grace and then hard work.
All
right, so any young girl watching you right now, what do you want to tell her? Or any young girl and young boy? Let's not be biased. Yes.
I want to tell them that whatever is in them, they should showcase it. They should never give up on what they want to do. Yeah.
That is it. Even if it's bad. You know, there are some people what
they
want
shouldn't
to
do
bad
bad things.
Yes, that's why.
But they should do the good things they think is beneficial for them.
They should do it.
Yeah.
All right. So aside that, what do you have to tell parents?
I want to tell the parents that what their child wants to do, they should encourage the child so that the child will feel more encouraged to do what he or she wants to.
Just like what your mom is doing.
Yeah.
She's doing a great job. You have the best mom in the world, right?
Yes.
All right, so we've come to the end of our discussion. I would say the conversation, because we had a conversation. Did you enjoy it? Yes, we've come to the end of our conversation. So I want you to give us your last poem. A nice one. Or you say something about me. Can you give me a poem right now? A beautiful host, the governor's wife, you mix everything. Can you?
I want to say something about me.
Should it be only you? Why are you trying to be selfish? Why are you trying to be selfish? Say something about the governor's wife. The beautiful host. All right, let's go. Say something about you. I get right.
A female king, stronger than a chromium ring, beautiful without a Brazilian wig. In your Hannah, we praise and sing. Thank you.
I hope you've enjoyed my conversation with Mariam, the female king. She said she's more beautiful even without the Brazilian hair. Mama, Gen Z. All right, I've enjoyed this conversation. I hope you've also enjoyed it. And then, as she said, parents should please encourage their children to do what they want to do, if only it's in the right way. Allow them and then encourage them to do their best, just like Mariam's mother was encouraging her and pushing her. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at The Cindy Show GH. And my beautiful makeup was done by Nearest Glam. She's located at Medina. Her contact number will be on the screen. Thank you for watching. We'll meet same time next time.